Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Welcome, dear puppy. It's time to slowly find your way to your mat. If you're already there, lying down, chilling out, and slowly find your way to a seated position. Maybe on top of a block or a bolster. Connecting to your breath. Without judging, simply feeling the breath flowing in and out. And then let's unite the hands in front of the heart. And exhale completely. Inhale deeply. Forward towards your heart and take a moment to dedicate your practice. When done with your dedication, relax your hands back down on your knees. Bring your head back up in line with the spine and keep your eyes closed. And as we talk all this month about Krishna, especially his role in the Bhagavad Gita, let's start this morning by chanting the Maha Mantra. You may join in whenever you're ready. happy to sit back on the mat here in our beloved Svaha Yoga Shala after a little summer break with the family. And maybe you can relate when I say that visiting the family is wonderful but not always easy, eh? So it can be very self-confronting when you get annoyed by the habits of your siblings and parents, and then you realize that you have those same habits. And you get annoyed by those habits by yourself. Now, same goes for the good stuff, of course. But it ties into many things that Krishna says to Arjuna on the battlefield in the Bhagavad Gita, where the whole scenery in itself is symbolic. As they ride together, Krishna and Arjuna, on a mighty battle chariot with 4 horses. As that symbolizes us as we sit here. The chariot being the body, the horses being the senses, bringing forth desires, and all kinds of other emotions. And Arjuna would be the intellect, thought and mind. But then when we are confronted in situations where it's like, oh shit, did I do that? Do I have that habit also? You know? God, is that annoying. Well then, the question arises that, well, who are we actually? Are we the senses, driving our body through life, all kinds of emotions and desires, out of control? Or is the mind and intellect, the ego complex, driving the chariot? Which can be quite problematic as well. Or are we the soul, that divine inner spark? Krishna, the divine passenger on the chariot. And through our practice and meditation, we can train the senses, train the intellect and mind, and connect to that divine inner spark. Now with that in mind, let's blink open the eyes and take your time to come off your block. Lengthen and shake out the legs. And then let's recross the ankles and come forward to hands and knees. Find your alignment, fingers widely spread. Stack the shoulders above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And find your ujjayi breath. That soft retention in the back of the throat. And with the ujjayi breath going on, we start nice and easy this Monday morning with a few cats and cows. So on your next inhale, drop the belly, bring the tailbone up, chest bone forward, but keep the arms strong. And then the exhale begins, and you bring your tailbone in so that the whole back rounds, and you look into your navel. And then keep on following your breath. with the inhale, drop the belly, keep the arms long, and exhale round the back. Keep pressing the tops of your feet down. Don't allow one to do more than the other. And then finish up your round with a cat back. And after that cat back, come to a neutral spine. And from here, tuck your 10 toes under, bring your buttocks back towards the heels, lift the knees off the mat, and lengthen out in downward facing dog. Maybe walk your dog a little bit, so one after the other, nicely lengthen out the back of the leg, until you feel ready to lengthen out both legs. And take a couple more deep breaths here. And then take an inhale to bend the knees a little bit and walk the feet forward behind the wrists. When you're there, keep your feet hip width, bounce a little bit in your knees. And then bring your arms behind you, interlace the hands behind the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen the arms and the spine, pull the shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, lengthen the legs. Keep your toes relaxed, your breath soft and deep. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And use an inhale to bend the knees, let go of the arms, hang forward, swing out the arms, bounce in your knees. And then use an inhale to push the feet down and come and roll up vertebra by vertebra with the head. Keep your stand with your feet hip width, legs are strong, and then again interlace the hands behind your buttocks. Keep the belly active so your lower back doesn't round too much. Pull the shoulders down and away from the ears. Keep your chin slightly to the chest. And lift the chest bone. This one you want to feel in your upper back between the shoulder blades. Reach up through the crown, root down through the feet. Let's give it one more. And inhale, gently let go of the arms. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. Come to the front of your mat, starting with a few sun salutations. Big toes are touching, heels slightly apart. And let's exhale with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. And exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. And then inhale forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. Now, press the tops of both feet firmly down. And then slide the hands forward until your elbows are underneath your shoulders. Keep your neck relaxed at first, active legs, knees off the mat, and then on an inhale, gently pull on the floor so that you can pull your chest bone forward. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Here we are in Sphinx posture. Now, what do they say? The Sphinx is around for somewhat between 3,000 and 12,000 years. So let's stay here for a few breaths. On your next inhale, gently release the legs, Bring the elbows to the side, chest down, hands back under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and on an exhale, come back to downward facing dog. Take a breath or two right here. And on the next inhale, come forward again to a high push-up plank. And exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. Now again, press the tops of both feet firmly down. Now keep the hands under the shoulders. Inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward through the crown. Keep the neck long. Exhale, come down again. That was the first of 3. Inhale to the belly, lengthen away through the crown, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, come down again. One more. Inhale to the belly, reach away, keep the shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. Here we stay, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Use an inhale to lengthen, and exhale, the left foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fold over straight. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up, and exhale, bring the hands together in front of the eyes. Let's keep flowing. Inhale, scoop it up, and exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the left foot and the right foot back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up, exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, and on an inhale, rise up for Anjaneyasana. Relax the shoulders. Either stay here, or if you like, you can bring the arms for a moment behind you, interlace the fingers, and bring the shoulders away from the ears, open the heart space, and then when the shoulders are self-adjusted in this way, then you bring the arms back up. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the hands down, and exhale back to downward facing dog. With your next inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, and on an inhale, rise up. Keep the back leg active. And if you like, once again, this little self-adjust. Bring the arms behind you. Keep the belly active. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Open the heart space. And then inhale. Bring the arms back up. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, come forward, high push-up plank. Exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. With active legs, inhale, come forward to Cobra. And exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. Here we stay, 4, 5, 4. Lift out of your shoulders. 3. Keep your neck relaxed. 2. And 1. On an inhale, bring the left leg up, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Inhale, lengthen out here, and exhale, the right foot follows. Inhale, high chest, and exhale, fall. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Next round, inhale, scoop, and exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back, downward facing dog. Inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width and then bring the left knee down, top of the left foot down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, bring the knee and the hips forward. Feel the stretch in the left thigh. And then inhale, circle the arms out and up. Interlace the fingers in Kali Mudra. Before you go any further, relax the shoulders and rather lift the chest bone. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, arch. Keep directing the hips forward. And only look up if it's comfortable for your neck. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently come forward, bring the hips back, hands down, exhale back to down dog. Take a breath or two here. And then inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward, in between the hands. Feet are hip width, right knee down, top of right foot down. Inhale, come up halfway. Exhale, direct the knee and the hips forward. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, and now interlace the fingers the other way, other pinky down. Relax the shoulders, and then lift the chest bone on the inhales, and on the exhales maybe arch. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the hips back, come forward, hands down, exhale back to down dog. On an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank, and exhale, drop the knees, bend the elbows, lay the body flat down. Active legs, inhale to the belly, peel the chest forward, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, come down, tuck the toes, and come back to downward facing dog. Here we stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. And use an inhale to lengthen out here. And exhale, the left foot follows. Inhale, high chest. And exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, hook the thumbs, bend the knees, scoop it up, strong thighs. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One more round. Inhale, scoop. And exhale, fold. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step the right foot and the left foot back, downward facing dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up, and exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the feet hip width, back leg active. Inhale, bring the arms up, and exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open the chest to your right side. Exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. And open the chest for the twist. Keep the shoulders away from the ears. Dennis, mind your upper shoulder. Yes. Let's stay for one more. And then use an inhale to look down, bring the hands down, and exhale back to down dog. Other side. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward. Keep the feet hip width. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. Inhale, open the chest to the left. Exhale, hook the elbow to the outside of the knee. Mind your shoulders. Mind your back leg. And breathe. Only look up if it's comfortable for your neck. Let's stay for one more. And then use an inhale to look down, bring the hands down. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Take a breath or two here. And then inhale forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, stay here. Lengthen. Inhale, fill up the chest, lengthen. And exhale, come to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. Strong legs, long arms. And exhale, come back to down dog. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's use an inhale to bend the knees, bring them down as wide as the mat, and rest for a moment in child's pose. A little moment to let this soul, intellect, mind, body, senses, construct that we're in settle. We stir it up with our practice so that it may settle into a calm order. With an inhale and the help of the arms, come to roll back up, vertebra by vertebra, with the head coming up last. And then let's bring the knees together. Step one foot up, tuck the back toes under, and safely come up to stand. Shake out the arms, shake out the legs. And then let's open up to the puja side. Stand wide on your mat. You can always check the distance between your feet by bringing out the arms parallel to the floor. Make sure or try to have the ankles underneath the wrists. If you encounter pain, then rather back out of it. Hands in the hips, turn your toes inwards, fire up your thighs. Inhale to the belly and lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, fold forward. Keep the length in the spine, keep the strength in the legs. And when you're down halfway, interlace the hands behind the buttocks. Inhale, lengthen the arms, the legs, the spine. And exhale, fold further down. Keep the thighs active, most important. Maybe you feel a stretch in your gluteus, maximus, medius and minimus. That's very welcome. To keep it safe, really keep your thighs active. And we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, come back up halfway, hands in the hips, and exhale, come up all the way. And we do the same thing again with a different arm variation. Bring the arms out to the sides, bring your thumbs down, and then bring your hands behind your back, and see if you can bring your hands together for a hidden prayer. If that doesn't happen today, well then hold your opposite elbows. But if you even just have a half prayer, well, you just gotta start somewhere, right? It's important to keep your belly active, to not hollow out your lower back too much and basically do the prayer from the lower back. You want to do the prayer from the shoulders. Now, active thighs. Let's exhale completely. Inhale deeply and exhale, fold forward. And maybe you come only halfway down as before. Keep your thighs active. Relax your neck. Relax your neck. Yes, keep the back of the neck long. And breathe. Yes, lift your head a little bit more. Just the head, just the head. Yes. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And then use an inhale to come back up halfway from strong legs. And exhale, come up all the way. Now keep your hands where they are. Walk in the heels, the toes, heels and the toes, heels and the toes. And shake out your legs. enjoy that moment to release the arms. Shake out your wrists, shake out your hands. Roll your shoulders a bit backwards and forwards. And maybe also give it a few wrist rolls. So you just roll your hands around the wrists. And if you went forward, then also go backwards for a few rounds. Now, shaking out the limbs and making the way back to the front of the mat. Getting ready for a few more sun salutations. Bring your big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, fire up your thighs, activate your belly, and let's exhale with the hands in front of the heart. Inhale, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen, and exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath through the vinyasa, keep the legs active, arms long, and we meet in down dog. On the inhale, bring the right leg up, exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down to the floor, and on an inhale, rise up for warrior one. Keep your thighs active. And also here, we can do this little self-adjust. Bring the arms behind you, interlace the hands, keep the belly active. Pull with the arms to shoulders down, but lift the chest bone. And then we stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Let go of the hands, keep the shoulders where they are, and circle the arms out and up. And here we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, open up for warrior 2. Mind your front knee, don't let it fall in or out. And keep the belly active so your lower back doesn't round too much. Here we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog or low plank. Yogi's choice on this Monday morning. Other side. Inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. And on the inhale, rise up for warrior 1. And then again, on an inhale, bring the arms behind you. Interlace the hands, pull the shoulders down, lift the chest bone. Keep the belly active. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, let go of the hands, keep the shoulders relaxed, and just circle the arms out and up, and allow the hands to meet. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. Check the alignment of your back arm, relax the shoulders, keep the belly active. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot. Exhale, down dog or directly to low plank. And we meet in downward facing dog for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front, and lengthen, and exhale, fold forward over straight legs. Inhale with strong legs, come up from the hips on the breath, Circle the arms out and up, and exhale, bring the hands in front of the heart. Next round, inhale, circle the arms, and exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs, and exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath. And on an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. On the inhale, rise to warrior one. Staying here for 3, 2. Keep the back leg active. And 1. On the inhale, open up for warrior 2. Lift away from your back foot. Mind your front knee. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, flip the palms around, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Keep your front knee where it is. Keep the belly active, and the shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, come back up, flip the palms around, exhale, lengthen out the front leg. Inhale, reach forward from the hips, strong legs. Exhale, fold from the hips. Keep the chest open to the wall in front of you, and the shoulders away from the ears. Now, another self-adjust. Take the upper hand and grab the back of your skull and pull the back forward and long, the neck. And then you bring the arm back up. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor. Lift up, bend the front knee. And on the inhale, circle the hands down to either side of the front foot again. And down dog or vinyasa, yogi's choice. On an inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. Inhale, rise up. Warrior 1. Keep the shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up. Keep the legs active. Mind your front knee, everybody. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, flip the palms around, and exhale, reverse the warrior. Keep the legs active, then the upper body is free. For 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, come back up, flip the palms around, exhale, lengthen the front leg. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, fold. And again, if you like, bring the upper hand and grab the back of your skull and pull the neck long. And then bring the arm up again. 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, look down. Exhale, press the back foot into the floor and bend the front knee. And inhale, circle the hands down to either side. And exhale, back to down dog or directly to low plank. Follow your breath. And we stay in down dog 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front, and lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale with strong legs, come up from the hips, circle the arms out and up, look up and lengthen. Exhale, hands in front of the heart. One more round. Inhale, circle your arms. And exhale, fly forward. Fingertips down, inhale, long legs. And exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. And on an inhale, rise up for warrior one. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2. And here we also stay for 3, 2. Keep the shoulders relaxed. And 1. Inhale, reach forward. And then bring the right hand down on the mat or on a block or fingertips. And open the chest to the wall in front of you. Again, you can do this self-adjust to pull the neck long. And then bring the left arm up and over your face. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, bring the upper arm around and behind you. And then bring the lower arm under the knee. And pull the left arm long, and then open the chest again. 4, 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, let go of the binding, and then bring the right hand to the front and outside. Step the left foot up, and then lift the left leg for the balance. And maybe you open up the hips and the chest. And you bring the left arm up. Keep the back foot flexed as we stay for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down, and exhale back to down dog. Vinyasa, if you like, always welcome. And for the other side, inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Back foot circles down. Inhale, rise up for warrior 1. And we stay for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, open up for warrior 2, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, bring the left hand down on the mat or a block. And open the chest. Again, you can do that self-adjust to pull the neck long and open the chest. And then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, reach it over your face. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, bring the upper arm behind your back and around, and the lower arm comes under the knee. Hold the fingertips or the wrist and pulls the right arm low. 4, 3, 2, open the chest, and 1. Inhale, let go. Bring the left hand to the front and outside. Step the right foot up. Take your time. And then lift the right leg. Flex the foot. And then maybe open the hips and the chest and bring the right arm up. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. And exhale back to down dog. If you didn't do so yet, inhale forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. And exhale back to down dog. Follow your breath, don't rush. Let's stay here for 5, 4, 3. Two. And 1. On an inhale, bend the knees, look forward, lightly step or jump to the front, and lengthen, and exhale, fold. Now, bend your knees a little bit, walk the feet together, so that the big toes, heels, ankles, knees, everything is touching. And on an inhale, bring the arms up for Utkatasana. Exhale, make sure you still see your toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bring the hands together in front of the heart. Inhale, open your chest to your right side. Exhale, hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Keep the knees pressed together. Don't let the left knee come too much forward. Staying here for 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, come back to the center, bring the arms overhead, and exhale, bring the hands back in front of the heart. Inhale, open the chest to the left side, hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, and open the chest. Shoulders are relaxed. Staying for 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, come back to the center, and here we stay for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, fold forward over straight legs, and exhale, step to down dog or jump to a low plank. Follow your breath. And from this down dog, let's find an inhale to bend the knees. Bring them down as wide as the mat. And rest in child's pose. Allowing the breath to calm down. Allowing the body to rest. Allowing the mind to rest. Let's find an inhale and help of the arms to come and roll back up. Let's bring the knees together and then the feet to one side, not always the same side. Sit to the other side and lengthen the legs forward. Maybe have a block and or a belt ready at hand for the upcoming forward bends. Let's keep the left leg straight and strong. Step the right foot up close to the groin and safely bring the knee out to the side. If needed, support it with a block. Left hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Inhale, lift out of your lower back, lengthen the spine between the fingertips, lengthen the arms, and exhale, fold and reach forward. Grab hold of your front foot, ideally on the outside, and then arrive here first. Relax the shoulders, soften the breath. This posture is not happening from strength in the arms. Happening rather from a soft breath and allowing the left leg to lengthen. 5, 4. Keep your front foot flexed.
Hare Krishna,
3.
Krishna Krishna,
2.
Hare Hare,
And 1.
Hare Rama,
On an inhale,
Hare
let go
Rama,
and come and roll back up.
Rama
And bring your bent knee up and lengthen out the leg. Maybe give him a bit of a shake. And then keep the right leg strong. Step the left foot up close to the groin and safely bring the knee out to the side. If needed, support the knee. Right hand behind you, high up on fingertips. Lift away from your sitting bones. Lengthen through the crown and the left hand. And exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your front foot. And the other hand reaches forward as well. Relax the shoulders to a right. And allow the right leg to lengthen. Deepen the breath. 4, 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. On an inhale, let go. Come and roll back up. And once back up, bring your bent knee up and lengthen out the legs. Shake out the legs a little bit.
Hare Krishna,
And then let's bend both knees.
Hare
Bring the soles of the feet together and pull the feet towards your groin as much as it's comfortable. Interlace the hands around the buttocks and lengthen the spine. Keep pressing the heels together at all times. With the next inhale, lengthen your spine a little more. And on the exhale, fold forward from the hips. And allow the elbows to gently come down on the calves. And if your back needs to round, it's okay to do so if you keep the legs active and you keep your attention with whatever happens in your inner hip flexors.
Krishna, Krishna,
5.
Hare Rama,
4.
Hare Rama,
3.
Rama Rama,
2.
Hare Krishna,
And 1. On an inhale, gently let go. Come and roll back up. And then bring your bent knees up again. And one by one, lengthen out the legs. Shake out the legs. Now bring the legs together. Remove the flesh from underneath your sitting bones. And make sure that your 10 toes are equally away from your face, as if your feet press into an imaginary wall. And then use an inhale to lift out of your sitting bones, reach up and lengthen, and exhale, fold and reach. Grab hold of your feet, or use a belt if you have one, and it's needed. And then arrive in the posture by softening the breath, keeping your feet flexed. And here I would usually count to 10, but I just let you breathe by yourself for a while, and then I will show you how my little niece would count to 10. Keep the shoulders relaxed. So in my summer break we would play hide and seek with the kids. Always a nice chance to teach them how to count. But here's what my niece would do. I translate to English. 9, 7, 30, coming. On an inhale, gently let go of your feet and come and roll back up. Lean back on your hands and shake out the legs. Now step your feet up to where your knees just were. Half them hip width. Hands are a little outside and behind you. Inhale, fill up the chest, shoulders away from the ears. And exhale, push the feet down, lift the hips up. When you cannot see your knees anymore, then maybe follow your eyes along the ceiling and down the wall behind you. Staying here for 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the head back up, and exhale, bring the hips back down. Now keep your hands and hips where they are, and we lengthen out the legs. Inhale, fill up the chest, shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, lift your hips and point the feet, and see if you can bring your big toes down on the floor. Only then would you allow your head to fall back. Staying for 3, keep pointing. 2, keep pointing. And 1. Inhale, bring the head back up, and exhale, bring the hips back down. Cross the ankles from here and come forward to hands and knees. Find your alignment, shoulders above the wrists, knees underneath the hips. And as you stay here for a moment, make sure that both tops of the feet press equally down. Make sure that your spine is relaxed between the shoulder blades. And whenever you're ready, follow your breath into down dog. On an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. And now step the left foot next to the right foot. And on an inhale, open the chest to the side. Bring the left arm up. And maybe even look up. Keep both legs active. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to down dog. Take a breath or 2 here. And then inhale forward to a high push-up plank again. Step the right foot next to the left foot. And on an inhale, open up to the right side. Keep both feet flexed. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to down dog. And on an inhale, come forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, upward facing dog. And exhale back to down dog. On an inhale, bring the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Now, place the left hand in a direct line in front of the left foot, down on the floor next to the right foot. Right hand on top of your sacrum. And on an inhale, open the chest to the right side. With another inhale, bring the right arm straight up. Keep the back leg active. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down, bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to down dog. On another inhale, bring the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot forward in between the hands. Keep the right hand down on the floor next to the left foot in a direct line in front of the right foot. Left hand on top of your sacrum and start to open the chest. Keep the back leg active. And then bring the left arm up. Only look up if it's comfortable for your neck. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, look down. Bring the upper hand down. Exhale back to down dog. And once again, inhale forward to a high push-up plank. Exhale, lower down to a low plank. Inhale, roll over the toes, up dog. And exhale back to down dog. And on the next inhale, come forward again to a high push-up plank. And on the exhale, as slow as you can, lower down to the mat. And then relax on the mat for a moment. Bring the right side of your face down. Release the arms and legs. And rock your hips from side to side. Now from here we will dive into our physical focus this week. Back bends. So let's keep in mind that back bends are also heart openers and spine lengtheners. Let's bring the forehead down on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. And let's interlace the hands behind the buttocks. Press both feet firmly down. Keep the knees off the mat. Active legs. Inhale to the belly. Exhale, peel the chest forward. So there is no need to look forward. Just look a little bit ahead of the mat. So you don't lift your gaze, you reach away through the crown of the head and you pull back through the arms. 3, keep pressing the feet down. 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently come back down. Come to the other side of your face and release the arms. On the next inhale, bring the forehead down on the mat. And bring your big toes to touch, press the feet down, knees off the mat. Interlace your hands behind the buttocks again. Inhale to the belly and exhale, peel the chest forward. So really focus on active legs. Pressing the feet down can really help you. And think more of lengthening rather than lifting. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, gently break it down and come to the other side of your face again. Now, let's bring the forehead down on the mat again. Bring your big toes to touch. And now have the arms back alongside the body. Touch your thighs from the outside. Inhale to the belly, lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, peel the chest forward by lengthening away through the crown. Inhale to the belly again and exhale, lift the legs by reaching away through the toes. And here we balance on the pubic bone in full Shalabhasa. Also, with the help of the arms, pull the shoulders away from the ears. 3, 2, and 1. On the inhale, come back down, change the side of your face on the mat. And guess what? We're gonna do this one again. So when ready, bring the forehead down on the mat. Bring your big toes to touch, arms back alongside the body. When you're ready, inhale deeply, lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, peel everything off the mat. Keep the back of your neck long, so just look a little bit ahead of the mat and pull your shoulders away from the ears. So really open the heart space. And see if you can stretch your toes away so that also the knees come off the floor. When you're ready, use an inhale to come to a gentle max. And exhale carefully, come back down. Now, as we seem to live in the age of plagues, let's do a third round of Shalabhasana, locust posture. When ready, bring your forehead down on the mat, bring your big toes to touch. Inhale deeply, lengthen and strengthen. Exhale, bring everything off the mat. Keep the back of your neck long. If you want to intensify, rather inhale and bring the arms forward. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head and the fingertips. Don't grind your teeth. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly on an inhale, break it down, come to the other side of your face. Maybe rock your hips from side to side to relieve your lower back. Now, bring your feet and legs hip width. Legs are hip width. And then slide your hands forward so that you can bring the elbows underneath the shoulders again. Allow your spine to relax between the shoulder blades, and when ready, on an inhale, you gently pull on the mat with your hands. Keep pressing both feet firmly down, and you open the heart space. Keep the back of the neck long, so don't just throw your head back and look forward. It's really happening more from the chest bone. And here we are in Sphinx posture again. Staying for a few more thousand years. Let's say 3,000, 2, and 1. On an inhale, slowly relax the legs, bring the chest down, elbows to the side, and come to the other side of your face, of whatever you did before. Or if you prefer, you could also build a little cushion with your hands for your forehead. On the next inhale, bring the forehead or chin down, whatever is more comfortable for your neck, and then bend the knees. Grab hold of your ankles from the outsides and flex the feet. Flex the feet. Inhale to the belly, strengthen. Exhale, peel the chest forward and reach back through the toes. Kaya, mind your knees, don't let them fall out too much. And again, no need to look forward. Allow the back of the neck to be long. Yes. Let's stay for one more deep and juicy breath. And on an inhale, gently break it down, break it down. Release the arms and legs. Come to the other side of your face. Rock and roll your hips from side to side. And we're gonna do that one again. Bring your forehead down on the mat or the chin if you prefer. And then bend your knees. Now either hold the outsides of the feet again, or if you want to intensify, bring the thumb up and around so your shoulders open and you can hold the inside of your ankles. Inhale, strengthen, exhale, peel the chest forward. Keep the legs active, focus on your breath. Dennis, mind your knees, bring them more in, yes. Let's stay for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly on the inhale, break it down, let go of your ankles, rock and roll your hips from side to side. And from here, come to hands and knees. Come to hands and knees. And from there, come to downward facing dog, just for a moment, because it might just become your favorite resting posture after all these other postures. Now, inhale, come forward, do a high push-up plank, and exhale, drop the knees to the mat. And now tuck your toes under, walk the hands back, and come to sit for a moment on your heels with your toes tucked under. Giving a nice little stretch for your toes there. And if that gives you a direct reaction in your face, resulting in grinding your teeth or something, well then also loosen your jaw. We're not going to stay here forever, but how about 3, 2, and 1. Now maybe lean forward on your hands and shake out your feet a little bit if that is needed. And then tuck the toes back under. Have your knees hip width, and then we come to just stand on the knees. Getting ready for camel posture. It is very important for camel posture, if we don't do it against the wall, that you keep your hips in line with the knees. So at all times, keep directing your hips forward. Most important. Let's keep the toes tucked under for the first round at least. Now lift the chest bone, lift the chest bone. Keep the chin to the chest until I say otherwise. And then gently come to the back bend. And see if your hands can reach the heels. Keep directing the hips forward, keep directing the hips forward. Lift the chest bone. And then maybe follow your eyes along the ceiling and down the wall behind you. Keep lifting the chest. Keep directing the hips forward. 3, 2, and 1. On an inhale, bring the head back up. And from the belly muscles, come back up. Release the feet and sit down on your heels. Unless you want to do that stretch for your feet again. You're very welcome. Now, I gave it away between the lines already. We're going to do a second round. Now, same. If it was a piece of cake for you to reach your heels, then be my guest to release the tops of the feet down on the mat. But make sure that your hips stay over the knees, so keep directing your hips forward, hands on the hips in the lower back, direct the hips forward, lift the chest bone, keep the chin to the chest, come to the back, bend, and then reach for your heels. And only when you have the support of your hands on the heels, then allow your neck to fall back. And if it's too much for today, then take a break. That's very wise. And when you're in there, keep breathing for 3, 2, and the 1. On an inhale. First bring the head up and then come up from the belly muscles and sit down on your heels. Maybe close your eyes for a moment to just feel what happened in your body. And from here, in your own time, come to lie on your back for the last few back bends. And you know, when yogis say a few, it's always 108 or more, or any multiple of. Pretty surely you know what's going to happen, but see if you can do every step with all the attention you have. Starting with the feet, step them up. And make sure your fingertips can reach the heels. Keep your feet hip width. Strengthen the legs. And first, exhale completely. Inhale deeply. And exhale, push the feet down, lift the hips. Interlace your hands underneath your buttocks. Walk the shoulders under one by one. And maybe you stay here for the first round. But if you're ready already, let go of your hands, bring your palms to either side of the face. And inhale, exhale, top of the head on the mat. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Keep the legs active, keep your neck relaxed. And to come down, first look up, land on the back of your head, and roll down. So, one behind us, 107 to go. When ready, go for your second round. If your body says, oh no, not today, it was a tough weekend with all our bad habits, well then, think about what that means. Hold with the breath. Press your inner feet down, mounds of the toes. Maybe you stay in the preparation. Yet keep your knees together. Not fully together, but more together. Yes. And don't push it over the edge. You still want to come down safely. And surely you knew when you signed up for class, we don't have the time for 108, but the next best thing is all good things are 3. So, third and last round in your own pace and grace. Also here, don't push it over the edge. You still want to come down safely in your own pace. And once back down, maybe shake out your legs into the air, shake out your arms into the air. Don't flutter your lips into the air, please. Prepare for a final twist. So bring your arms out to the sides. Either keep your knees and ankles together, Or if you like, bring the right knee over the left knee, hook the right foot behind the left calf, and then bring your knees out to the left side.
Govinda Jai Jai Gopala Jai Jai Govinda Jai Jai Gopala.
Just allow your body to release into this twist. With an inhale, bring the knees back up in the middle. And prepare for the other side. If you used the binding, just bind your legs the other way. Also here, allow your body with every exhale a little more to release into the twist. Back up in the middle, and maybe shake out your legs again, shake out your arms again, and then I would suggest that we finish with headstand. We have a lot of space, so you can come to the wall if you need the wall for your headstand practice. But if you're comfortable with your headstand in the middle of the room, be my guest to just go for it. And if headstand is not an option today for the ladies in their moon days and the gents on their Sundays, then there's always the alternative of goddess posture or Viparita Karani with the legs up against the wall. Goddess posture would be soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall out to the sides. Happy to see that everyone is listening to his or her own body, doing what is needed on this Monday morning. Not allowing the senses, hopefully, to drive the chariot, but also listen to the chariot. Sometimes it just needs maintenance.
Creatures in the seas. Oh, my friend, I greet you with warm hands, and it fills my
few breaths if you're still standing. And then slowly and safely break it down. Everybody else, just stay a little longer where you are. And in the headstand puffins, rest for a moment in child's pose. And then, my dear puffins, it's time to hold Shavasana on the floor. Our final relaxation. Make yourself comfortable and don't miss out on all these beautiful, sweet self-adjusts, like rolling your shoulders under, reaching away through your heels, and gently turning your head from side to side to make sure your neck is relaxed. letting it happen all by itself. Coming back to the breath. And move your fingers and your toes. And give way to any other movement that might arise. And then bend your knees and roll to your right side. And from there, find your way to a seated position. Unite the hands in front of the heart and exhale completely. Bolo Sadguru Bhagavan ki Jai. If you like, bow forward and down in gratitude for your true inner self. That divine passenger in our chariot. Now, my dear puffins here in the studio, I thank you very much for joining. Dear puffins at home on your own mats, I thank you very much for joining. And I hope you enjoyed flying first class today, because this was my first class after my summer holiday. Now, nothing more to say. Oh, I have one announcement. Yes, gladly I remembered. This coming Friday, we will have another Kirtan live stream at... I think that's to be discussed, 7 or 8 o'clock. Stay tuned to all our Facebook, Schmacebook, social media channels. Other than that, have a wonderful start into this new week. Please empty the room from there. If you use the block, just leave it. Clean your mat and all the other things, you know.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,